Welcome to today's GED lesson, powered by GEDprep AI Tutor, your personal study coach. Let's start with the first question type, non-standard English. This type checks if you can recognize and correct sentences that are not written in standard academic English. You'll often see this in speeches or dialogues where the writer uses everyday language or a local dialect. Your job is to rewrite the sentence so it follows the rules of standard English grammar. Non-standard English usually shows up in three ways. Informal words, like ain't, gonna, wanna. Double negatives, such as don't need no help. Incorrect word order. For example, missing a helping verb. In spoken English, this adds emotion or personality, but on the GED test, you must convert it into formal, standard English. Here's an example. Ain't nobody ever helped me. That's a famous line from Sojourner Truth's speech. Which of these sentences uses correct grammar? A. Ain't nobody ever helped me. B. Has not nobody ever helped me. C. Nobody hasn't ever helped me. D. Nobody has ever helped me. The correct answer is D. Nobody has ever helped me. We fix it step by step. Replace ain't with has not. Remove one negative to avoid a double negative. Adjust the subject-verb order. That gives us nobody has ever helped me. Simple and correct. Always remember, one negative per sentence. If you see two negative words, like no, not, never, nobody, that's a red flag. Remove one and rewrite the sentence in standard English. The second type is transition words. These words connect ideas smoothly so the paragraph flows logically. Picking the right transition is one of the easiest ways to make your writing clear and professional. Transition words fall into four main categories. Addition. Also, furthermore, in addition. Contrast, however, on the other hand. Cause and effect. Therefore, consequently. Time or sequence. Then, next, moments later. When you see a blank on the test, read the sentence before and after it. That's how you find the logical relationship. Let's try one. The lights suddenly went out. Everyone froze in silence. A, however, B, meanwhile, C, moments later, D, on the other hand. The correct answer is C, moments later. The first sentence describes a sudden action. The lights went out. The next sentence shows the reaction. People froze. That means the two actions happened one right after the other. Moments later expresses that short time gap perfectly. The others don't fit. However means contrast, not used here. Meanwhile means at the same time, not one after another. On the other hand, introduces an opposite idea. Also wrong. When choosing a transition, ask yourself, what's the relationship between these sentences? If it's time order, choose then, soon after, moments later. If it's cause and effect, pick so therefore. If it's contrast, use however or on the other hand. Now the third type, parallel structure. This one is all about balance. When you list actions or ideas, they must all follow the same grammatical pattern. It makes your sentence smoother and easier to read. Parallel structure means that every item in a list or series matches in form. For example, if one verb is in the past tense, all should be in the past tense. If you start with to plus verb, every part should use to plus verb. If one is a gerund, keep them all. Look at this example. I cooked dinner, washing the dishes, and cleaned the floor. Which sentence uses correct parallel structure? A. I cooked dinner, washing the dishes, and cleaned the floor. B. I cooked dinner, washed the dishes, and cleaned the floor. C. I cooked dinner, washed the dishes, and cleaning the floor. D. I was cooking dinner, was washed the dishes, and cleaned the floor. The correct answer is B. All three verbs, cooked, washed, cleaned, match perfectly in the simple past tense. It's balanced, consistent, and grammatically correct. When you see a list, circle all the verbs. Ask, do they all have the same form? If not, fix them. Remember these three words: match, form, flow. Your verbs should match in form so the sentence flows naturally. And finally, the easiest but most commonly missed type, capitalization. This checks if you follow basic writing conventions that make your text look polished and professional. There are 4 main capitalization rules. Always capitalize the first word of a sentence. Capitalize proper nouns, names of people, places, countries, and organizations. Always capitalize the pronoun I. Capitalize titles when they come before a name, like Dr. Brown or President Lincoln. Here's a question. Which sentence is capitalized correctly? The correct answer is C. Let's check why. I must always be capitalized. Texas is a proper noun, a state name, so it's capitalized. Aunt is a common noun here, not a name like Aunt Mary, so it stays lowercase. The other choices either don't capitalize properly or use too much capitalization. When reviewing, quickly scan the sentence for names or places. Proper nouns and the word I should always start with a capital letter. Common nouns like teacher, aunt, city should stay lowercase. Let's review the 4 main GED grammar types. Non-standard English, fix informal or incorrect sentences. Transition words, link ideas logically. Parallel structure, keep verbs consistent. Capitalization, follow proper writing conventions. These 4 areas make up nearly 1/3 of the grammar section on the GED RLA test. So mastering them gives you a big advantage. Now it's your turn to practice. Go to the GEDprep app and try the interactive grammar questions. Each one includes detailed explanations and instant feedback. The more you practice, the faster and more confident you'll become on test day.